Yeah, so you asked what piece my parents, again, I love my parents, and all of that walk made me who I am today. But one of the things that I grew up in the church. I raised my kids in the church and serve in the church. But one of the things I realized is I didn't say enough that God made you to not fit in. Like, we spend so much time trying to fit in, and my parents didn't share their walk and say those words like, no, you were made to be you. You were made to be exactly this way.
Hmm.
And again, all the way down to like, what are you looking at that you don't think fits? Like those conversations of, I love you, God values you, and I felt loved by my family. But all the way down to truly saying biblical principles to my kids that God didn't wire us to look all alike. Like he truly wired us to stand out. He made us
Yes.
uniquely. The stage of almost 50 going, hey, I've got to help my kids understand that it goes down to that real relationship. Like really understanding again the spiritual battle and the relationship we need to see that we are uniquely made.
Yes. And I want to throw in there, it's what happens, because when we experience overwhelmed, and overwhelmed, can we just acknowledge as human beings that is a common experience for us. And
Right.
God didn't say that, like, us going into the world was going to be easy. He actually said it's
Right.
going to be hard, right? Like,
Right.
and by that, as a psychologist, what I like to encourage people to think about is hard means we're going to have a lot of feelings about it.
Yeah.
Things aren't going to be easy. We're going to get overwhelmed. We're going to get anxious. We're going to struggle, because that kind of refocuses back on God. But if we don't know how to do that, or
Right.
we don't have parents that know how to help us sit through those feelings, what
Right.
happens is then, especially overwhelmed is a combination of anxious and alone. And there's only two ways that we manage anxiety. One is we overfunction, two is we underfunction. And as
Mhm.
Christians, we're actually called to give that anxiety to God and still do
Mhm.
the right steps. And
Yep.
if we break that down to what it sounds like you did and what I did as a teenager, is I'm going to overfunction now. I'm going to do everything in my power to essentially put everything on me, which is
Yeah.
more overwhelm, because
Yep.
everything feels like it's on me.